The English language is a language before globalization. English is the language after globalization. Today, there are about 6,500 different natural languages. 11 of them are spoken by more than half of the world's population. Those 11 are Mandarin Chinese, Spanish, Hindi, France, Bengali, Portuguese, Russian, German, Japanese, Arabic, and English. The global language system is very much interconnected, linked by multilingual persons who hold the various linguistic groups together. English is distinguished from the other language by having very significant numbers of non-native speakers. I think it's going to be the one most affected by globalization. Globalization and English language are said to work as pull factors for one another. The global language, the English language plays a major role in the process of globalization. Globalization of trade and commerce and increasing the diversity of workforce with different sets of values have increased the importance of English language use. How can that be? What does it take for a language to become global? Okay, I'll let you know 2 things that can answer these questions. First, it must be learned as a second language in a majority of countries. Second, it has to be used as a common language in some important domains like commerce, science, and culture. English indisputably fulfills these 2 conditions. So, let's check out some stats. Right now, more people speak English as a second language than their first language. Actually, English is currently spoken by more people in Southeast Asia than in England and America. Can you believe that? We also point out that many more people are currently learning the language than there are people who speak it well. Well, now imagine if you became a famous businessman. It will help grow healthy relationship across country borders and thus contribute to the economic growth. How does it do that? Well, I'll give you an example. Businessmen nowadays travel around the world to make business deals, right? In order to do so, they usually have to be able to communicate in the country's language. But most of the time, they cannot, and thus they use a translator. Even though they are able to convey the information they want to, they cannot do that. Now, imagine once again, if you are a traveler, you will be required to learn the local language you are visiting. It means that more and more people are currently use English as their daily language. It's clear that globalization makes English especially important, not just in college, but in areas such as diplomacy, science, medicine, shipping, entertainment, and many more. In this case, the role of English language is needed both in mastering technology and interacting directly. As a means of global communications, English should be actively mastered in both speaking and writing. Finally, globalization and English language are inseparable, living one another in the present-day world like body and soul of a human being. I'd like to leave you guys with a quote today. Language feeds us to the world. Without it, we would spin like natives. I'm Misykah. Thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.